Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to C5 Academy. My name is Ashley. Always a great pleasure to be here with you guys. This is a live recording, so if you guys are reviewing this in the future, welcome. This is a very brief or long video on consciousness and the importance of raising our consciousness to successfully initiate peaceful, diplomatic, extraterrestrial contact with other societies that are currently engaging our planet and have been doing so for a while. So I just really want to speak about the importance of understanding why raising our consciousness is important to successfully vectoring an ET crafts. If we really want to think about it on a superficial level, we could say that the ET crafts and the ET societies, as well as the extra dimensional beings that are currently visiting our planet, let's say operate on frequency number 4. Let's give it channel number 4 as though it was a TV, and we are operating on channel number 2. The importance of raising our vibration would be so that we could upgrade our frequency to channel number 3, and so that they could downgrade their frequency to channel number 3, so that we could both interact on that same reality, on that same frequency reality, which would be channel 3. So the importance of raising your consciousness and raising your vibration every day is possibly the most important thing that you could do. And again, not only to do C5, but really just to understand who you are as a being and what your role is on this planet at this time. It really is by becoming aware of who you are in deep inside that you can really be at your best service. Because again, if you know yourself, like the phrase says, know thyself, you will know what works for you and what doesn't, and only by really knowing what works for you can you be of service to the community that is outside of you, so to speak. So tips for raising your frequency: I would recommend that you meditate twice a day for 20 minutes for 2 weeks, and obviously longer if you can. And I'm sure that a lot of you already meditate quite lengthily. I mean, if you're on this channel, it definitely means that you do meditate and that you're familiar with meditation. But basically, meditation really allows us to zone back into the present moment and practice being in the present. Really, CE5 contact only happens in the present. If we're on the field and we're thinking of the future and we're thinking of the past, it will be quite challenging to tune to channel 3, so to speak. I mean, if you're really zoned in the present moment, it's guaranteed that you will make contact because you are present to receive the gift of contact. And so meditation really allows us to learn to practice to still our minds, drop down into our hearts, balance the both of them, and be present with what is. Another tool and awesome tip that I can recommend for raising your vibrations is to do some yoga. I don't know if you've looked into yoga before. It's a very interesting form of exercise that obviously moves the body and moves the energy centers of the bodies. You're welcome to have a look on any YouTube channel that teaches free yoga. There is an abundance of them out there, so I'd recommend doing even 5 minutes of movement before you begin a session or before you do a meditation. It really will allow your body to fall in a relaxed and peaceful state. Another great tip that I can recommend for raising your vibration is to write down your dreams and goals, and especially maybe if it relates to C5, write down your dreams with regards to making C5 contact and your goals to making C5 contact. Placing an intention before your day or before your week also raises your frequency, because you're visualizing, you're imbuing that energy into your future now moments, so to speak. So having a little journal, a gratitude journal, also raises your frequency. I do apologize if there's a lot of noise around. I am currently on a beautiful farm in Cape Town, South Africa, and it seems like people are doing some beautiful things on a Sunday. So yeah, I just wanted to briefly share this with you guys and really share something that really is close to my heart, which is raising our frequency. And something that, again, falls part of the tools that we could use to raise our frequency together is to live a life that is in alignment with who we are. Meaning to live a life that we are not shy of, a life that we really are passionate about. Let me show you the doggies very quickly. Ether, what's up, Ether? This is Ether. Ether. This is Willow. Hello, Willow. And this is the... Hello, Willow. Sorry, guys, this is a little bit noisy, a little bit more noisy than I expected. I'm going to continue this conversation now. Alrighty. Hello, Willow. Another thing that you can do to raise your frequency is interact with animals. They are beautiful, beautiful souls and beautiful beings that just want to share love with everybody. And yeah, they are beautiful, beautiful friends. Sorry. Ethan, come go. Come, boy. Hey, Willow. So another thing that one could do to raise their frequency is to let go of limiting belief systems. That is a big one. That is one that I particularly work on quite a lot because I really am passionate about assisting people in transmuting their own negative belief systems. And again, when I say negative belief system, it may not mean much because it wouldn't to our conscious mind. Our negative belief systems actually reside in our subconscious mind. And so when we allow them to come to the surface and we allow ourselves to transmute them from a negative energy to a positive energy, that naturally increases our frequency. If you had to think of a jug of water that was crystal clear, it was beautiful spring clear water, and every time you had a negative belief system, you added a drop of dust or dirt in there. Over time, it would turn the water to being quite murky. And so murky water would be a particular low frequency if we have to put it in relation to that. And transmuting your negative belief system allows us to make the water clearer and clearer. And the waters of our mind, the waters of our heart, and the waters of our consciousness become clear. Once we are clear, our manifestation process becomes more defined and more sharp. Remember, you're always manifesting something to be true for you. You always believe something to be true for you. It's not a matter of manifesting something new, it's a matter of realizing what you're currently manifesting and how can you transmute and shift things within yourself to manifest something different, if you so choose to, of course. So for those good friends and ambassadors that are still having some challenges with initiating peaceful contact in any way that you guys want to, I recommend to have a look at those tips that we've discussed in this video as well as the other videos as a way to raise your frequency. Do more meditations, do more yoga, listen to more people online that speak about this, and trust that you have all the tools that you need right now to live a successful life, to make peaceful contact, and to be of service to your community and to your world in the most positive, expansive, and freeing way. So my friends, I believe in you. I believe in all of you. I really am honored to be here with each and every of you that are on this channel and other channels. This movement is incredibly important and is going to be the most important movement in our world in the next 20 years. I have no doubt about this. And so it is important for us as pioneers to lay the foundations and lay the blueprints in a way that will remain solid for the next 50 years. And you are that foundations, my friend. So every day that you work on yourself, realize you're working on the collective and the future of the planet too. So I continue to encourage you to be your best self. Remember that world peace comes through being peaceful inside of yourself first, and that we are reflections of the world and we're part of a community. And so being the best self that you can be is a beautiful duty. My friends, this was a good little 8 minutes. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day. I will see you guys again very soon. Oh, yes, this awesome friend of ours called Dave Marley, who has his own YouTube channel. He does his own protocols as well, which is pretty beautiful. He suggested that we opened a small store where we can sell some merchandise like t-shirts and mugs and all sorts of cool things. So I have been working on this recently, and I will definitely share this with you guys as soon as it's ready. My friends, have a beautiful day. I wish you all the best. Let us take a quick breath together before we move on. Take a deep breath through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. When you're ready, take another deep breath through your nose and really feel the air going into your body. Feel the peace that comes from releasing this air with all sorts of vibrations that no longer serve you. As you take in a new breath, you take in new vibrations that will add to your collective, beautiful water, jug of water that will make it clearer. As you take this breath, hold it at the top for 5 seconds. Feel the relaxation. And let it out. Always keep smiling, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you.